We now turn to East Palestine, Ohio, and the Environmental Protection Agency's new order against Norfolk Southern, now demanding the company conduct and pay for cleanup actions connected to the February 3rd derailment of a train carrying toxic chemicals in East Palestine, Ohio. What the governors of Ohio and Pennsylvania had to say as residents worry about the short and long-term impacts of the disaster on their health. Jesse Kirsch is in East Palestine, Ohio with more.
As East Palestine residents continue questioning their safety following that toxic derailment blaze, this morning the Environmental Protection Agency vowing the Norfolk Southern Railroad alone will pay for cleanup moving forward.
Norfolk Southern will be held accountable.
The EPA's new legally binding order also requires Norfolk Southern to reimburse EPA for cleaning homes and businesses.
We are making it very clear that Norfolk Southern will clean up the soil, will clean up the water.
In a rare interview Tuesday with CNBC, Norfolk Southern's CEO promising his company is working with government officials and will clean up the area.
We've made a lot of progress so far. We've removed about 450 cubic yards of contaminated soil. We're going to continue our financial assistance to the residents of this community.
The company says it's reimbursed or committed $6.5 million so far. The ramped-up enforcement comes nearly 3 weeks after the derailment, which sent toxic material into this small community about 50 miles from Pittsburgh.
It is my view the Norfolk Southern wasn't going to do this out of the goodness of their own heart. There's not a lot of goodness in there. They needed to be compelled to act.
Meanwhile, the Department of Transportation calling for freight rail reforms, including increased staffing requirements, higher maximum fines, and safety inspections on routes with high-hazard flammable trains. President Biden calling the devastation years of opposition to safety measures coming home to roost. But as a new medical clinic opened in East Palestine, some residents are skeptical the railroad will be held responsible.
If it's up to the politicians, no. They're going to buy their way out of it.
Here's to you.
Even as state and federal officials drank from the tap to stress the water is safe.
We're in this for the long run. It's just our commitment.